Hi, I'm Emma Hebrickson, and I'm the founder of Backbone Society. I started my brand really about 3 years ago in LA. So we're an LA brand here in New York, and this is our second time doing Fashion Week, first time with flying solo. I got into design back when I was at uni at London College of Fashion. I have a degree in contour design, but since then, I've kind of branched out into other things, always using my contour background in some of my more contemporary pieces. My collection that I'm showing tomorrow combines my love of contour with my love of different fabrics. So a lot of my collection is focused around denim, but using it in like a different way than the fabric should be used. So a lot of my pieces are very structured and involve laser cutting on denim. So I kind of want the viewer to look at it and be like, is it denim? Is it not? I've also put a couple leather pieces in my collection that I'm really excited to show. And I do a lot of little details. So my kind of design way is when you're looking at my piece, you should look for like the little details. I use a lot of gold hardware in my things as well. And I'm very excited to show this collection. I use a lot of embroidery and a lot of like hidden messaging in all of my pieces. So I'm really excited. I decided to do the denim because I really love a juxtaposition in fashion. And I feel like the way that denim is used is usually in a very traditional way of, jackets and jeans and all of that. But I wanted to kind of see how far you could push the fabric, because obviously it's a hard fabric to work with. It doesn't have a lot of stretch and everything, which kind of works very well with the contour elements because everything has to be very fitted in contour. So I was able to combine the denim with the contour to kind of make these very like structured garments that, again, I wanted to use a fabric where you're like, what is that fabric? Is it really denim? And I like to push the boundaries in fashion like wherever you can. And a lot of that is through fabric. So my brand is out in LA. Everything is made here in the US. Everything's made downtown where we have our offices. And I think it's so important that I clarify that it is made here because it just like gives us that ability to QC and check everything and really make sure that every garment is perfect and the way we want it. We really can, change things on the fly and everything, which is such a nice element to have. And, there's a lot of like LA culture like built into my designs and everything, as well as with my background from London College of Fashion. I like combining the two and kind of, having this kind of in the middle kind of look where it's like very like structured, but it can also be very like loose and kind of, you can really push the boundaries on creativity. Like I said, we do all of our embroidery in-house and everything too. So we can really on the fly just really create whatever. It's really great. So the advice that I would give to young designers is that you honestly just have to believe in yourself beyond anything. Like you need to already like see in your mind where you're going to be. And you have to like just keep believing in that and know it's going to be so much harder than you ever expected. And that's kind of a good thing if you already like believe that you can do it, because if you go into it and you're unsure and you waver a little bit, you're not going to end up, continuing the journey because it is so hard and you get so used to like the phrase basically like getting your teeth kicked in because you're putting yourself out there in all of these different ways for people to judge you and see what you have to offer. And I think you really just have to believe beyond anything that you already see that you're going to make it. And that's the advice I would give to young designers.